Hey guys, it's me, Hezbro2 here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about 10 things that only Skyblock OGs remember. And let's just get straight into the video. And the first thing is that there was no Rusty NPC. And so that meant that you had to get the telekinesis enchantment on a book, and they changed this fairly quickly. However, it is still quite funny seeing OG players not knowing that Rusty is there when they go to enchant a sword. The second thing that we're going to be talking about is the foraging island, and it used to be lots of foraging, small islands, one island for everything, and now it's the big park island. You can go and fish there, and you can do lots of cool stuff there, which is quite nice. Okay, the third thing that we're going to be talking about is actually the sharpness nerf. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I don't really know what happened with this. It's a bit mental. But there is a forum post on it. I'll put it up on screen at the moment. It basically has something to do with sharpness being multiplied by the buffs instead of being added to the buffs like it is now, which sounds very unbalanced. Anyway, the fourth thing that we're going to be talking about today is pre-magma boss nerf, or patch, I guess you would call it, because when the magma boss was first introduced into the game, it would just drop the ember rod, and whoever had pickup priority and was there first would get the ember rod, which led to a lot of lobby swapping and a lot of AOT teleporting in. And there are some old videos, I think Time Deer has one on it. The fifth thing that we're going to be talking about is when it was very new to the game, and it was when you died, you would be placed on your spawn island instead of at the spawn of the island, e.g. the deep cavern spawn, like you are now. You would be placed all the way back on your home island, and because Portal Hub and the scrolls, and just most people didn't have portals back at the very start of the game, that meant that you had to walk all the way to the deep caverns by yourself, which is mental. The sixth one is actually just the end in general, which is, I mean, it's quite an obvious one, but it didn't always exist. Summoning eyes used to be worth loads, and the end update was really when people started skill grinding and caring a lot about talismans. The seventh thing that we're going to be talking about today is actually the piggy bank glitch, and so a lot of you might not know this, but when the piggy bank was first introduced into the game, it didn't break like it does now. You would keep it in your inventory as if it was the personal bank item, and you could, as long as you had money to deposit, then you could deposit it in the piggy bank, but then it would open up the main bank menu and you'd be able to withdraw it. When they were fixing this, made it so that you could only deposit it, and then quickly changed it to the system that we have now with Guy, where you have to upgrade your personal bank, which basically means that it's 7.5 million coins more expensive to get something that you could get for about 50k back in the early game. The ninth thing that we're going to be talking about is actually unstable armor. So now you may know that unstable armor strikes mobs. However, it actually used to strike players as well, and so this would lead to some players being struck by unstable lightning in the dark auction and actually losing all of their coins because, of course, you had to keep it on you and the piggy bank didn't exist. The ninth thing that we're going to be talking about is the fact that you used to be able to buy unlimited amount of stuff from the merchants, which led to lots of macro wares, and eventually the introduction of the bazaar, and now it's capped at 640 items a day. So you can bazaar flip, but that happens very, very quickly, so there really isn't much point in macroing that. And the 10th thing that all Skyblock OGs will remember is Bed Wars. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. It took me quite a while to make. We have some really good videos coming up soon. I've been putting a lot of work into school recently. And if you want to see Bow Video Part 2 and other cool videos like that, then make sure that you subscribe and leave a comment. Did you know all of these facts? I mean, I know Skyblock's quite early on in its development. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!